Hi, it's Bridgette. Welcome to Sunday Morning Coffee. All right, so I'm realizing as I'm recording this that it's getting really cloudy outside. So it's actually a good topic. Gentle is our theme, and it's partly inspired by September. As you know, I have set the intention to connect with you for September, and I'm doing that in a lot of different ways, as you may have seen with the other videos on Above Life channel. So I hope you enjoy that as much as I'm enjoying creating for you. So today we're going to talk about being gentle, and it is something that I have become very familiar with, and yet I find an internal conflict with it. Do you? That's really the big question is, do you? How do you feel? When I say the word gentle, does gentle feel strong and empowering and inspiring? Or does gentle seem something completely the opposite of that to you? Maybe vulnerable and shy or quiet. That's not to say that vulnerable and shy and quiet aren't strong characteristics or empowering characteristics, but it has a different vibration, a different level as it comes through. This month is a perfect opportunity, especially as we feel into the rhythm of the back to school vibes. Even if you don't have kids, even if you're beyond school or even college, there is this rhythm of back to school, of the opportunity to kind of reset and start fresh in September. So with the concept of gentle and gentleness, it is a great chance for you to choose different things that can help to bring this vibration into your life. Now, why should you encourage or invite gentle into your life? Because it's a beautiful, grounded vibration. It gives you a very solid platform from which to then take action for the opportunities for healing that you have, for your physical human life experiences, and for your metaphysical life experiences. That grounded energy of gentleness is essential. It is essential. And it's not something that is it's not something that we should confuse with patience. It's different. Patience is a little more of a weight and a allowance of gentleness, or something that presents an opportunity to extend out some space, even if we're feeling maybe anxious inside or antsy to get going or move ahead or make a decision, even if we're really not ready. So being gentle with ourselves affords us lots of opportunities to love ourselves and to show ourselves love in ways that are just so simple, so simple. But we have to be conscious of the fact that we need that from ourselves. We need to allow ourselves to receive gentleness from ourselves, so that then when other people are being gentle with us, we don't get suspicious. We don't question their motives or wonder, why are they doing that? Why are they being so nice to me? Why are they being so kind to me? And have that kind of in the back of your mind, that kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop, or what's up with this? What do I have to then give to you in order to receive your gentleness? Unfortunately, the way that we have been brought into this conversation in general, just as empathic people, about being gentle, is something that has, to no fault of our own, just simply the way that we are in the world and moving through the world, and part of structures and social norms that create a set of expectations on us that can put pressure and stress first and foremost. And gentleness doesn't really have any room. There's no time for gentleness. There's no way that we have the opportunity for ourselves to be able to experience gentle or express gentle. And the truth is sometimes we don't discover that until we get older, as we are in different stages of life, and we naturally slow down, our physical bodies slow down, or if we're put into a traumatic situation where we have to change the way we're looking at life or moving through life. And like I said, I've had the opportunity, a crash course on how to be gentle with yourself, and it is not easy. It feels so lazy. It feels so lazy. And I'm just going to say it for what it is. It feels lazy and it feels weak, and it doesn't feel normal or easy for me at first when I first was introduced to how to care for myself in a way that will allow me to be gentle. Not pushing, not forcing, just be gentle. So the energy of gentleness, or the vibration of gentleness, can come through presence, being aware in the moment, being present for your experience. Whether you're just walking from your car to the office and you're in a hurry, give yourself a moment to take in the surroundings. It might be a particularly gorgeous day. You might feel the wind on your face. You might see somebody that you know and then have a feeling of like, oh, hey, hi, nice to see you. You may have the opportunity to just connect with life itself in just a gentle and easeful way by being aware and being present for the moments. It doesn't have to be something monumental or earth-shattering. That's what gentle's about. It's a subtleness. It's a natural and organic way of being. Very simple, very, very simple. I don't need to overstate it, because it just is. It just is. And it's a beautiful gift that you can give to yourself first. And then it makes it much easier when you have that in your heart, that gentleness in your heart, to move through the world in a way to afford that opportunity to share that energy through expression of being gentle with other people or animals, etc. So, all right. Well, I hope you feel a bit inspired today on this episode of Sunday Morning Coffee during the month of September. I'm happy to be able to record for you again and share this time with you as we're leaning into here where I live in the United States into autumn. And it's kind of that space in between summer and fall right now. And so it's just a really beautiful time, and it's a really good time for gentleness. Thanks so much for watching.